Hello, my name is Dennis Funk. I've been in the business since 1986. Worked for several companies. Just started working for my own company in 2000.
My name's Rich Bewley. Dennis and I work together at Proforma Signature Solutions. We really focused on revitalizing who we were and really developing a new focus on the customer rather than a product. And so we position ourselves as a full-service marketing and branding agency. And we're able to utilize all the different resources we specialize in, both online and offline, to develop a comprehensive mix. And we go to market with that strategic capability to help our customers put together those campaigns that are most effective for earning more customers, driving online traffic, and being successful in their positions.
So one of the benefits that I found working for myself is being in that presentation with the customer asking me a question if I had the ability to do this or if I can do that, and being able to make the decision right there on the spot and potentially closing that deal. I remember working for companies in the past where you feel like you were really close to maybe potentially closing the deal or getting that particular job, and then having to go back and ask your sales manager, your boss, or the owner of the company. Owning your own company, you get to make all of those decisions.
If I could pick one piece of advice for somebody that's going to leave college and enter into the marketing and advertising world, I would say buckle up. This industry is great, it's exciting, and what we do, there are very few jobs more rewarding for the time that we spend and the ways that we're able to help our customers and those aha moments where we really make our customers look good. But I would be standing here lying to you if I told you every day was perfect. There's a learning curve. There's times where Dennis and I are putting in 15-hour days. There's days where our customers are so upset at us, we got to find a way to make it make sense, and we got to deal with production and graphic designers and campaign strategists. And so if anybody that's coming in, I would just say to buckle up and be prepared to work really hard, because if you do and you focus on always learning more, never knowing everything, you can develop an awesome journey and a great opportunity for you and your family in this industry.
Again, the greatest thing about our company is that we have the ability to sell many different product lines. You go into a prospect's office and you intend to show them business forms and printing, and they tell you, well, the boss's son actually owns a printing company, and if that's the only thing you're doing, you turn around and walk out the door kind of dejected. But we have the ability to open up our toolbox and then talk about promotional products. We can talk about wearables. We can talk about mobile media. We can talk about digital. We can talk about marketing strategies, fulfillment, e-commerce stores. It's endless. It's great being your own boss.
As an owner of our company, as a person who is the final decision maker, you can run into a lot of challenges, such as focusing our time on $500 an hour work, and we really want to focus on time management and spending the right time on the most profitable tasks and duties of the day, and yet we find ourselves, even though we know what's important, we find ourselves focusing on email and focusing on paperwork and all those different duties that should have nothing to do with us. But instead we find ourselves focusing on the $20 an hour work and not focusing on new opportunities or further helping our customers. That's an interesting question. It's an absolute blast. Growing up in middle school, I wanted nothing to do with the business world, wanted nothing to do with sales, and to this day I consider myself an account manager or a business development manager. But with that being said, I had no interest in this world, both in middle school, high school, and college. But every test I took, or every person that would come up and talk to me, they said, hey, this is your world. And so I quit fighting it after school and decided to open up a company and start a company with my dad, and it's been an absolute blast. We get to share a lot of time together that we didn't in the past, and we get to strategize with how we're going to go help a customer, or what ideas or what campaigns we can bring to them. And sometimes, for whatever reason, families don't get to be so tight-knit or have the opportunity to see their family on a continual basis. But for me, I get to work with my dad 40 plus hours a week.
We work together, we have a great time. We get to spend a lot of time together. We have a blast just talking about customers and planning the presentation. We have a great time during the presentation, and we shared some great times after we win some of those presentations and go on trips and for incentive programs, and it's just great working together.